and think you can outsmart God.
And think you can outsmart God.
God is all knowing. He knows what you're gonna do.
That's right.
Even before you think about doing it.
Others are negatively impacted when we disobey God. Others are negatively impacted when we disobey God. Look at verse 5. It says, all the sailors were afraid, and each cried out to his own God, and they threw the cargo into the sea to lighten the ship. All right, so this ship Jonah got on to go away from God had other folk on it. Okay, but they ended up in a storm with Jonah because of Jonah. And when we disobey God, don't be mistaken, others are infected. You know, people like to say, well, it's just my own business. I'm disobeying God, but it's only affecting me. No, we don't live in a vacuum. Our actions, our activities, the way we live affects other people, whether you know it or not. It's affecting other people. And in this case, it brought the sailors into a storm because of Jonah. See, when the peace or blessing of God is not on us, we take that environment everywhere we go. Yeah, I'm gonna say that again.
Yeah.
When the peace or the blessing of God is not on you, wherever you go, you take that environment of the absence of the peace, the joy, the blessing of God. You take an environment that doesn't have that with you wherever you go. Yeah. And guess what? Our bitterness, our lack of true joy is felt by those around us. And it ruins the environment for others. Even if you don't say nothing, they can sense it. Yep. They see it on your face. They feel it in the air. Something's wrong with this person.
It's so true.
Something's going on.
It's so true. Sometimes you can feel it strongly. Like, ooh, somebody came in and the whole room, the vibe of the whole room changed, you know?
Yeah.
You know, people got a sense of this person coming in and they're not happy or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
We've all experienced that.
That's right. And so when we're disobedient, others are negatively affected and they suffer loss. They suffer loss. Notice the text says because of the storm, they had to toss their cargo off the ship into the ocean, to the sea. They lost precious cargo because of Jonah, disobedience, and took them into a storm, and they got engaged and involved in his mess. And some of you have lost some stuff because of someone else's disobedience. Some may have lost some stuff because of your disobedience. Think about what others have lost during your moments of disobedience. What did your spouse lose? Your children lose? What did your friends or your co-workers lose because of your disobedience?
Good question.
Think about it.